welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Ingram in at small forward. And for Atlanta, Reciben and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Here's Daniels. Pass to Reciben. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
His first, team's first.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Toronto with the ball. Now here's Barrett. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Alexander Walker, and the three-pointer goes. And that does it for the first quarter. Atlanta on top, up 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
5. The Raptors. 0.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So for Toronto right now, Quickley and Barrett, they're the backcourt duo. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jakob Pirtle. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the power forward position. And that one's good. Quickley.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
Young against Quickley. Step back and fire. Inside. It's Trae Young.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Pirtle. The shot no good. Good D by Kangwoo. takes the three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Outside Barrett. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Ingram on the wing. Got a piece of it. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Atlanta on top, leading by 5. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder. And, Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to contest shots. This means making the right reads and putting forth the effort. They've done neither, and the opponent is taking advantage.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Ricochet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. Good on the bucket.
In an instant, quickly saw the opening, didn't hesitate.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Dick. Daniels passes to Porzingis. Over Pirtle, misses off the left iron. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 3. Barnes finds quickly. Outside Ingram. Back to quickly. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Pirtle. Porzingis grabs the board.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Pass to Ricochet. Out to the right wing. Here's Young. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Atlanta on top, up 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Scotty Barnes. He's out there with Walter. And it's Mobo in at the 5, down low.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And Toronto calls time here. They trail by 5. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. catch up with Ali LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
Okay, thank you, Ali. Charity stripe shot. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Shed. No good there. And so they foul intentionally. Daniels is checked in for Atlanta.
Teams first. Substitution on the court.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young. And I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 7. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
Oh my, I mean, he won in a landslide. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined. It's been by design. I mean, he's been the focal point of their offense from the very start. Once the points started flowing, his teammates were more than happy to keep feeding him.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Toronto. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep 3. And Young pulls it down.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Shed, pass to Abaji, puts up a deep 3. The shot off that time. So this one belongs to the Hawks. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.